Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Scott, how's it going?
How's it going, Bill? Happy Wednesday. Another Cruise Talk Live.
I right before I came on, a song came, or people were talking about a song back when I was growing up. It was a TV show, actually, but it was a dance show. And it starts off, it's 6 o'clock, it's time to rock. And we rock nonstop till 7 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's going to be us. We're going to rock nonstop till 7 o'clock.
That's right. That's right. Got a little carnival talk, a little Jubilee talk today.
We do. Everybody's coming in here. We appreciate you being here as always. On your way in, you probably saw that we have a poll out today. Do you plan to sail on the Jubilee? Yes, I'm booked. No, but I want to. If money grew on trees, maybe in 2025. If you don't mind answering those questions, pick which one is for you. Please do that.
And even 2026, 2027. So maybe in 2025, 2026, 2027, somewhere around there.
It's coming up, and I was pre-show. We were talking, and I'm like, one of our shows, we're gonna have to steal from Bruce and Destination Fun and talk about the pricing of cruising. But that's for a different show.
A different show.
Pay attention. Hit the notification bell, and you'll find out when we start talking about that. Scott, I am going to go down here and greet some people that are in the chat.
Okay, let's do it.
Cruise Nuts, welcome in, my friend. Appreciate you being here.
Hello, Cruise Nuts.
Bruce, Ocean, just speaking about you, Ocean, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Hello, Bruce.
Ross, Orange Cone Vlog. That is a tongue twister for me, and I don't know why. Welcome in, Ross. Welcome in.
Hello, Ross.
Betty J. Gathers, welcome in.
Betty.
The Clock Family Adventure, welcome in.
Hello, Mr. Clock.
Santa Scott, welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hello, Santa. Thank you for taking your time.
Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Uncle Dave.
The Z Show, Z, welcome in. Z, I almost pulled the trigger on my hotel. I almost did it. I almost went to the Wingate. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. Good location, good price. Not sure about the hotel, but I'll let you know, Z.
You still don't have the hotel book?
Oh, did I just tell him myself? Never mind. Booked for what? There's 10,000 rooms available. Booked for what? Everybody's saying hello. Betty says if money grew on trees. Z says mine. Okay, mine is coming up on December 23rd.
Yours too, right, Bill?
It's the same one.
Same one.
So you're already booked, Z. Keisha, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend.
Happy hump day. Happy hump day.
Ross says OCV is fine. Nope. Orange cone vlog. I'll get it. Ross, I'm going to get it if it's the last thing I do. OCV. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend.
Hello, Jennifer.
The edge. People, you're down in Texas. Do you literally think every hotel from Houston to Galveston is going to be sold out on Christmas? That's not even living on the edge. I don't even see an increase in the prices really, other than like the Harbor House. And again, I'm not going to the Harbor House because I'm not spending $400 a night. But yeah, I'm not. It's not the edge. I don't think so.
There'll be rooms. There'll definitely be rooms.
There'll be a ton of rooms.
I just like to know that I have it. It's all set. That's just.
So, Scott, you got anything going on? We're gonna start off with that first. You got anything going on your channel?
On my channel, so I have a premiere here in a couple days once I finish the back end of a Cozumel vlog from my latest Carnival Valor cruise. Other than that, tomorrow I have a little trivia with Embarkation Nation at our regular time. And then other than that, that's pretty much it right now.
What time is that, Scott?
That is going to be 4 p.m. PST and 6 p.m.
Okay.
No, 4 p.m. PST and 6 p.m. EST. Yes. Our normal time. The same time as this show, just tomorrow.
Because last week there was a problem, and again, we just have a few things going on. But this, I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern time for all the people on the East Coast. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 6 p.m. Central time, and then 5 p.m. your time, Scott.
Yeah. So don't listen to me. See. So don't listen to me. See.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure we get it right this week. Because tomorrow I'm doing my banter with Bill, and we're going to just talk cruising in general. And I have a premiere immediately after at 6 o'clock.
Oh yes.
Okay. So I didn't want to step on any toes like I did last week. Lady CZ, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you being there.
Hello, lady.
Orange Cone Vlog says, Bill, if you are talking about the Wingate East Beach on Seawall Boulevard, don't walk, run. I've been there for business about 3 months ago. Dirty, bed bug ridden. Ooh, and again, I got to look it up. It was some kind of Wingate and Seawall. I don't know exactly. So, thank you for the heads up. Z, are you listening? Thank you for the heads up. I saw a question on here somewhere. Bill, how hard was your job, and did you find it hard to say some people's names? What would happen if you don't know how to say the names? I say sir or ma'am. See how that works? There are a lot of names I don't know how to pronounce. But that's what I would say, ma'am, sir. But Ross, I'm going to get his right. Orange Cone Vlog. See? A little practice, makes it perfect.
Orange Cone Vlog.
I don't know if I can continue doing that, but Moonlight Adventures, welcome in, Josh. Welcome in.
Hey, Josh.
Come on, Embarkation Nation. You could deal with that.
Heard some cruise lines lately. No, not the Jubilee, but heard that some cruise lines are lately. Have you heard that with the bed bugs and all that food?
I heard MSC Seashore.
You know.
I
Yeah.
want to say the one I think the one I'm going on. I'm going on my second MSC in January. And I know Josh is in here. He's a proponent of MSC, and I love the ship. The only thing I didn't like about the MSC was the food. Yeah, the food, especially like the buffet. The main dining room was fine. It was a little crowded. They stuffed in too many chairs, but the main dining room food was fine. But the buffet and the other foods weren't up to par, I don't think. Scratch and Pete, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here, Scratch and Pete.
Hello, Pete. And I think the other ship was a P&O ship. I don't know exactly what ship, but I remember it was a P&O ship.
And Embarkation Nation, I hope they're telling everybody to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you like what you hear and appreciate the show. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button.
Yes, yes.
Rob is giving me a hard time today. So you would say, sir or madam, over the PA, and if you are doing a final call or need to see their documentation bill, well, I would do the best that I could and say, pronounce their names. There's a lot of names that I couldn't pronounce because different countries and things like that. I would do my best that I could, Rob. So, Rob, I take it you can pronounce every name in the world. That's what I'm gathering from what you're saying.
Sir or madam would work, though. I mean, you know.
Well, I mean, again, if he knows I was a gate agent, so if I had to call somebody up, but again, you just try to, pronounce the name the best that you could. I know I butchered a ton of names.
Oh yeah, of course.
Cruise Nut says, MSC food is based on European taste. Well, unless European taste likes cold food and randomly placed items, yeah.
Randomly placed items.
Moonlight, no room issues for us. We loved all the food. It just depends on your diet, I guess. Yeah, I mean, again, one day me and Clocker, we're gonna get on here because we both kind of had the same agreement as far as the food on the MSC, but it definitely wasn't a deal breaker for me.
But you have another MSC booked, right?
I booked another one, Seashore, in January. I believe it's Seashore.
Seaside. No.
Bill says, Cruise Nut says, don't go to a buffet. What? Yeah, sometimes you have to, not have to, but you're very limited with the options, especially later at night. So you almost have to at times go to the buffet area or room service. I guess you could do that, but again, I'm not spending a ton of extra money trying to eat on a cruise ship when you should provide me food to eat.
Yeah, because a lot of lines are charging now for room service. So. And you wouldn't get the same food anyway. You wouldn't get the same food as you would get in the dining.
No. Clock was saying he had they had some really dry burgers at like the buffet, and he went someplace to a sit down lunch or dinner and ordered a hamburger, and it was the same burger, and he couldn't believe it. So they did provide like some meat and cheese. So I mean, and again, I don't want to harp on MSC, but they had food, but the food wasn't. They didn't keep it at what I would consider a proper temperature, and it was over and over again. And the buns, I have a video. If I play it, I tried to break the bun. It was so hard that I was hitting on my plate and pounding it, and I could not get it to crack. I mean, it was that hard, and that was a daily occurrence with them. It wasn't like it was just one time. I'm not. If it just happened one time, it happened one time. This was a daily occurrence. No, not that bun. No, not that bun. No, not that bun. Oh, wait, way back here in the back, there's a bun I could eat.
You should have made a short. You should make a short.
I made a video of it. I don't know. I just don't know where I put it now, and because I don't know what day it was, and I might have just sent it to the group that I'm in. So, we'll take a look at it. So, Oh, you know what today is?
What is today?
Today is the 6th of December.
Yes,
Do you know what happens on the 7th of December at midnight?
What happens?
Diamonds
Not
and
banter with
platinum.
Bill. Not banter with
Diamonds
Bill.
and platinums can check in for the Jubilee. So I'm staying up tonight at 11:59 p.m. and as soon as it clicks over to midnight, I'm checking in for the Jubilee.
I knew that. I was watching the live right that you and Clock did on Tuesday right before. You spilled the beans on that.
So yeah, it's check-in day. So that's an exciting day.
You're still gonna get your 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry.
Well, I keep waiting for them to say, "Hey, because we have so many diamonds, so many platinum, so many sweet guests, we're not gonna." Well, maybe the sweet guests do it, but we're not gonna honor that, and you have to go board at your regular time, whatever time you booked. So I'm gonna I'm just looking at Josh.
Okay, man.
I'm gonna just get there, make sure I get there tonight, get an early time because I do want to be one of the first ones on, and just see what it's like.
Oh, of course. Even if it's a ship that I've been on before, I still
do.
I
love that feeling. That's why I love doing a back to back because you get there and when everybody's off the ship, you get a few minutes, of the ship being yours, and you walk around unobstructed views, and if you want to take video, you can. But sometimes I just like to take it in. So, Scott, are you booked on the Jubilee?
I am booked on the Jubilee. Unfortunately, it is not on the greatest cruise ever with you on the 23rd. It's about a month later, and honestly, Bill, we keep doing this. We keep cruising a month apart from each other, whether I go first or you go first, and it's either not on the same ship or it's not at the same time. So I think it's about time that we get this show live together on the same ship, whatever ship that might be.
I would love that, Scott. I mean, we're gonna have to really sit down, get together, and work on a group cruise. People I know, another group cruise, but this is the Scott and Bill group cruise. This is going to be different.
This would be so much fun. So much fun. We're gonna have some personal friends too, because I have a lot of personal friends too that are looking for a cruise sometime next fall or something, in that range. So that would be pretty good.
I mean, who knows? Maybe a group cruise on the Jubilee, one of Carnival's newest ships.
Maybe, quite possibly.
Up until November 19th, before I got on MSC Meraviglia, the Excel class ships were my favorite ships. Of course, I haven't been on Oasis class ships for Royal and all those ships, so it was always my favorite ship. But I was really impressed with the design of the MSC ship. But I'd still, I mean, it's not way ahead of Carnival. It's right. Carnival was right there. So I'm waiting for this new ship to be able to go see it. So maybe a Jubilee group cruise coming up. Who knows? One of their newest ships.
Quite possibly. Because I have never sailed on the Celebration or the Mardi Gras yet. And I don't have plans to. I mean, I'm not booked. Not that I don't have plans to, but I'm not booked on either one of those ships. I'm only booked on the Jubilee. And I would have to say it's kind of like a free play cruise for me. No pants profits. He is luckily taking me as a guest on his free balcony on the Carnival Jubilee. So I'm getting to actually go with him. We're going to film a bunch of content. Pray for me because we're going to do some bar tours and breathalyzer test and testing the drink package. So look forward to all that crazy stuff.
That was funny. That his doing the 15 drink package and having a breathalyzer, and you could tell he was getting hammered. I mean, that was a good one. Scott, you got to film this one because I got to see that.
Yeah, we're doing it. That's what he said. He said we're absolutely doing it. One for my channel and one for his. So, Oh boy.
CNS Travel, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Cruise Nut says, us too, Bill. They're going to be right there with me. We're going to be fighting for that first spot.
Oh, nice. Cruise Nuts will be on the.
Ross says la di da. Well, you guys earned it. Okay, we got it. Rob says he's only blue. We are on her in 149 days.
Okay, so like.
I think it's going to be a good ship. I mean, again, I do love these larger ships because it just gives you so much to explore on the ship. So I do love them.
Yeah, the neighborhoods, the zones. I mean, it's pretty much going to be the same zones and neighborhoods as Mardi Gras and Celebration, with the exception of two new ones, which I believe are called Currents and the Shores. If I'm not mistaken, what I read.
The only thing that I don't like about like Carnival is that I'm praying that on this ship they do something. There's something different. You know, don't tell me the something different is going out of Texas. Don't tell me the something different is here's a bar, we changed the name, paint it differently, boom, something different. I want them to have something different, and I don't like doing a lot of research on new ships that I'm going on. So I haven't done a lot of research on the Jubilee, but I did look at a couple of things for this ship, and I'm hoping the entertainment is different because from what I saw, they said the Celestial Strings and Soulbound are two shows that are going to be on the ship. They've been on every Carnival ship for the last 2 years. Carnival, it's time to up the game. Even if it's the same show, but a different show on a different ship. But these shows are on a lot of their ships where you just see them, like the 7-day and longer cruise. You just see these same shows over again. So I'm hoping that there's something different, but I don't know. And I don't want to do too much research on it.
I don't know as much of the entertainment, but I just know, the whole the zones and the neighborhoods are pretty much what they're saying is going to be different within about the Jubilee. And also, obviously, the Bolt, which is, I believe, on the Mardi Gras and Celebration Bolt.
Right. But even that, it's like, well, mix it up. Don't have the same track. Mix it up some. Do something different. Don't put the exact same roller coaster ride. Put another one on and make it different. Make it unique to that ship. Is something that I don't know the engineering, what would go on behind that. I don't know. Emily, welcome in. Emily, I appreciate you being here. House of X, welcome in. They're gonna
House of X.
Last week, I think I did the meet night award show. House of X, they're up for a ton of awards, so they're gonna win January. I believe it's January 6th or 7th. They're gonna win a ton of awards. It's favorite channels and all that other good stuff.
Yes, on that same voting that I did, and I voted for you. I saw House of X, and I saw Leo on there, so I also voted too for you guys.
Rob wants to know why I opted out of the bar crawl. Because somebody with their wisdom booked the bar crawl at the same time as a Lions game. We don't stop watching Lions over here. We watch the Lions every time they come on. I don't care what's going on. If I'm in the hospital on my deathbed, cut the Lions game on if it's on. Okay? So, yes, Rob. And I was sitting at the bar, and it was a casino bar. I was waiting for you guys to come in there, but you guys stopped outside and not into the Skybox. I don't know what it might have been called, Skybox Bar. But it was inside the casino.
I mean, that's a good excuse.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Destination Fun, welcome in.
Book the bar crawl on the same time as the Lions game.
Who would do that? Who? Bruce, you have questions over here. Who? Cruise Nuts. Bill, I don't think the Jubilee has a shebang. I would find that hard to believe. I would find that hard to believe. That's one of their favorite restaurants, and I just don't see them taking that out. Could be, but again, I find that hard to believe. Jamie, welcome in. Jamie just getting off her premiere. She was cooking up some food. Jamie is a good cook. If you want to learn how to make some food, go over to Jamie's channel and watch her.
Oh, every time I watch her, I get hungry.
I know, right? Oh, Santa Scott. Oh, you're on that second cruise, is that?
Oh, right after you guys. Yeah.
Najuma Brown, welcome in. Welcome in, Najuma.
Where all of the inaugural cruise stuff or all of the inaugural stuff will be 50% off after on the second cruise.
I'm taking orders. I'm taking orders. I'm getting that jacket. I'm getting that. They have an inaugural jacket. But it says like sales from Texas on the arm. Nothing wrong with people from Texas. I don't want that on my jacket. It's too close to the Cowboys. Too close to the Texans. I don't want that on my jacket. But I'm going to get it. Granny filming again. Welcome in, Granny. I appreciate you being here.
I actually weren't.
Hannes, welcome in.
Hello, Adonis. I didn't have to swim through too long ads today for Armstrong.
Ross says, I mean, it's the Lions. I can deal with that as long as this isn't the Packers. Yeah, you know what? It's just been so long. You've been following the Lions for 60 years, and they're having a decent season. I mean, how can I not be there?
True.
Okay, I'm all caught up in the chat, I believe.
All caught up in the chat. So you know how many passengers, Bill, that the Jubilee holds?
I think full capacity was right around 6,400.
Yeah, a little bit larger than that, but still, yeah. I mean, still 6,400, 6,600, but still 6,600 is a lot of passengers and a lot of people. I don't think I've ever cruised on a ship. I think this will be the largest ship that I've ever sailed on passenger-wise, even when I was younger, because I've sailed on some pretty big Holland America ships when I was younger.
I think this is my largest ship also. And again, I love it. You have to, be willing to walk around and see things, and you can't expect to see it all even in one cruise or do it all in one cruise. The night shows, the comedians, they have two different theaters, so you have different shows going. I mean, there's just so much to see and do. And for me, I know I'm gonna spend a lot of time in the adult section, Serenity. They have almost like a whole deck, Serenity area, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time there. So I think Carnival actually got it. They got it right finally with the ship, and I'm happy. I just hope they switch it up so if you're going to Mardi Gras, it's not the same as going on the Jubilee.
Yeah. I mean, the Serenity deck does look beautiful. I mean, I already looked, like, research ships, even if I'm going on them or if I'm not. But I looked and it looks beautiful. So, and you're gonna have 3 sea days there too as well, because there's gonna be a 7-day cruise. You're going on the same itinerary for myself as well. So you have 3 full sea days to experience the ship, eat, the entertainment, the nightlife, and all of that. And then you're going to have 4 ports. So do you know those 4 ports, Bill?
So why, Scott, why are you going to put me on the spot like that?
Do you know any of the 4? I have them right here.
I want to say Cozumel. I want to say Costa Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Mahogany Bay.
Yep, that's another one.
Half Moon Key?
Well, actually, no. That's the 3. It's 3.
It's 3. Okay.
You got all.
See, you tried to trick me up there, Scott.
Yeah. So I mean, I have been to all except Costa Maya, or at least I don't remember being in Costa Maya. I don't think I've been to Costa Maya recently or ever.
I've been there, but again, it's the Western Caribbean. It is what it is. You'll enjoy it. It's not quite as popular as Cozumel, or it's not easy to get around as Cozumel, but it's not bad. It's a good port. I think it's a good port, and it's probably less visited than Cozumel. Emily has a question. Not to sound stupid, but can some Brittany explain why folks get on the inaugural ships ASAP? Is a is it a vlogger thing? Everything may or may not be perfect for the first time selling. And
Yeah.
you're right. Emily, things are definitely going to go wrong. But the thing about that is nobody's experienced that yet. So now you get go look up vlogs, and this is especially for a vlogger. Go look up vlogs for the Mardi Gras. You type in Mardi Gras on YouTube, 9,000 videos come up. The Jubilee, first cruise, you don't have that. It's to me, it's more important if it's a like the Icon is a new class ship.
Yeah.
That one I could see. That one is more. This is the third of a series of ships, so they're not going to be a great the biggest change in the ship design probably. But like the Icon ship is a different class of ship, and I can see why people would want to be first in line to see that. So, but no, I mean, again, you're going to pay more money. A smart person would wait, Emily, and go later on. This is probably going to be the most expensive cruise, but I'm doing it because it's an inaugural cruise, and I've never been on a Christmas cruise, so I just want to see how they handle that. But it's an inaugural cruise is why I'm paying so much, and it's a holiday, so I paid more than I should have.
And
so
Carnival, I think does it better than any other. Well, I don't really wouldn't say better, but they do it different than any other line. They really hype up their cruise directors. So if anybody cruises on Carnival, I mean, Kendall Fire is definitely one of those up there names as far as cruise directors go, as far as her energy and what she brings to cruising. I mean, I don't think it makes or breaks cruising for me, but I definitely have had really good experiences with different cruise directors. And I've definitely liked different cruise directors. I've never sailed with Kendall before, but I know a lot of people are booking the Jubilee and also booking the inaugural for her in general. I know Warm Strong, you're not one of them, but
I don't know if I've ever cruised with her before. And Emily, thanks for asking. No, sorry, you got a question, you ask it. And it makes sense. I understand where you're coming from. And it is kind of a vlogger thing. But it's also, for me, I would prefer like a brand new class of ship, like the Icon. I want to keep using Icon because that's a brand new class of ship. Mm-hmm. I want to be the first. I want to see what it has. I want to be surprised. It's like, like being like a kid on Christmas. For me going on the Jubilee, it's going to be like, Christmas time, but me as a teenager. Yeah, I know Santa Claus is not real, but I'm still going to enjoy the day. If it's a brand new ship, I would be there like a kid. Oh, this is great! Santa Claus is real. Did you see this? Did you see that? And so that would be the difference with me. And Destination Fun says something about it. I agree, Emily. Hold on. I don't understand all the money when stuff is not worked out. Well, a majority of the stuff is, but again, it's about being first. It's not about being worked out. I mean, when I was on the Celebration, it's first cruise. Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't first cruise. They did us Trans-Pacific, so scratch that. Things are going to go wrong, but you want to be a part. That's the part of history, because let's say things don't work out, and they don't have enough food on the cruise. They don't, whatever goes wrong. You're a part of history then. Now, if you're talking 2 years from now on the Jubilee and everything goes right, nobody's going to remember that. And I tell parents that. Parents, when your kid is really good and does nothing wrong, those aren't the memories that you're going to remember. It's when they did something to embarrass you and they're in the middle of the mall and they throw a tantrum. You're on a cruise ship and they start yelling at the main dining room. Those are the things that you're going to remember. And you're going to be embarrassed at the time. But when you start telling those stories to them when they're 16, 17, 18 years old, and you start telling them the stories, I guarantee you're going to be up there laughing. So that's one of the things as far as, the inaugural cruises. Expect things to go wrong. Now, what I don't understand is people go on an inaugural cruise and get upset when things go wrong. That's what I don't understand.
I'm on the opposite side. I'll wait back for a month or two and do what I'm doing, and then I'll hop on in the end of January when things are all
And
set down.
that, I mean, again, you know, some people going on the second cruise and call them my cruise. Well, I'm gonna say mine and Z's cruise, a tester cruise where we test out to get all the bugs worked out so they can have the cruise. I'm telling you, we're gonna have the greatest stories. So when the fire alarm goes off because they don't know what's going on, we're telling that story. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, today was a great day at sea," and we're gonna be telling, "Man, we were at sea and the alarm went off. We didn't know what was going on. We thought it was a man going over, but we don't know." We'll have the story to tell while you guys talk about, "Yeah, this was a great cruise to Cozumel. Oh, Costa Maya, what a great port. Yeah, Celestial Strings, what a great show." Again. So you'll have those stories, but we'll have the stories about, did you see what they had the first day of the food? My goodness, can you imagine it took 2 hours to bring us dinner? We're going to have those stories. We're going to have those vlogs. So nah. And this is how I'm justifying it in my head, at least, people.
I hope we're going to get an inaugural live, or at least a few of them.
I hope so. I mean, depends how, heck, the Wi-Fi might not be working. Who knows? But I do plan. I do plan on going live. And for my fans, I told my fans I'm going to have a Zcam. Zcam is a thing. If you're a member of my channel, Zcam is a thing. We're going to go live with Z, but it's just for members only.
You didn't hear the new video about how the Carnival Jubilee is going to be 5G? So there's going to be, you can go in the bathroom and get the best Wi-Fi ever.
I know what people are saying, and because again, if I'm not mistaken, they told me Starlink was the answer. Starlink is going to be the greatest ever. You're never going to have to worry about internet again on Starlink. And you know what I've been hearing? People complaining about Starlink a little bit. It still works. It's still better than what we had. But come on now, don't think just because 5G. Oh, we're good to go.
I think we will.
Go Bees Travels, welcome in. We're up here just talking about the tester cruise apparently on the Jubilee. December 23rd, which I check in for tonight, by the way. Go Bees Travel. I check in tonight at midnight, so just so you know.
Which is so great. It's also, too, Bill, the third LNG ship for Carnival, too, as well. I've also read some interesting stories, and I believe Ross had commented, Orange Cone Vlog, had commented that LNG ships, the liquid natural gas, is actually... well, there are some studies out there that it's actually worse than the regular gas and diesel that they're using now. So
again, who knows?
It's supposed to be better. So.
Hopefully, I mean,
ships too. So
again, they definitely need to watch the pollution, and over time they've been getting better. They're not the best. You can see some of the smoke coming out of the stacks and stuff like that. It's not the best for the environment. But they're getting better. Scrow's Nest, I don't know if I said hello. Welcome in, Scrow's Nest.
Hello, Scrow's Nest.
And if you have not hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button on both channels. We would appreciate it so very much. It's supposed to help with the algorithm. Also, if you haven't answered the poll question, make sure you answer the poll questions, because we want to know whether or not you plan on going on Carnival Jubilee. So check that out. You have 4 responses. Let's see. Do you have plans to sell on Jubilee? Yes, I'm booked. 2, no, but I want to. 3, if money grows on trees. And 4, maybe in 2025. So answer those questions for us, and we would appreciate it. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask us in the chat. We'll do our best to answer it. Marjorie, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Hello, Marjorie.
That thing's fun. If it's cloudy, Starlink is spotty. Yeah, see. That was supposed to be answered to all woes internet. Starlink. Nah, don't be jealous. I'm sure in about 10, 11 more cruises you'll be diamond too. Sometimes I brag a little bit, Scott. I don't know if you knew that about me. I don't have a lot to brag about in this world, but that's one of them. Diamond on Carnival.
It is it. I mean, you get unlimited laundry. Come on, right?
Well, it only means something on longer cruises. 7-day cruises doesn't matter. Will G, welcome in. Welcome in, Will G. I don't know what you walked into, but welcome in.
I do have a video from the not from, but of the Jubilee too. Let me see if I can share it here. And then I have a interesting something that we normally don't do too as well. I didn't even talk to Bill before, but let's share this first. Hold on.
What?
This is just a video of the Jubilee. I thought this was pretty cool. Share this.
Man, I can't wait. Oh, I got it. Add to the stage.
Boom. Here we go.
Sweet. Hashtag choose fun.
Hashtag choose fun. I watched that like 4 times before.
I did. I looked at a couple of things on their site, and I looked at a couple of things. Traveling Fools, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. I think people hear me talking and they think I'm like bashing certain things like Carnival. People, I've never had a bad time on Carnival cruise, and I'm gonna have a great time on this particular cruise line. Again, would I like to see some things different? Yes, but I'm going to have a great time. So don't get it wrong. Don't get it, as they say, don't get it twisted. I am going to enjoy myself, even if they have the same shows. I'm going to enjoy the bars. I'm going to enjoy everything.
I don't know if you got to experience a cruise with this yet, but I haven't. But you know how they end up playing Deal or No Deal as part of either bingo, Deal or No Deal?
Yep.
The Jubilee is actually going to have Family Feud. So instead of Deal or No Deal, they're going to do Family Feud, where you actually, I believe, I heard this from Grapevine, that you don't have to actually be family. You can be like 5 friends if, like, you know, your bachelorette party or something. And,
right.
You know,
no, they've had it. They've had it on other ships. They've had Family Feud.
Yeah.
Yep, they have Family Feud, and yeah, they actually have tryouts. You have to go try out to be selected to be one of the couple of families that they pick. So they have tryouts for one day, and you go there, and they're looking for people that are energetic and trying to hey. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Again, just mix it up. That's all I'm asking from Carnival. Just mix it up.
So you have sailed either on the Celebration or the Mardi Gras that had that, or another ship that had that recently.
I can't remember. I would have to go back to my vlogs to see which one had it. But yeah, I've been on. I've seen it. Okay. So
I have not.
So. Really?
No,
maybe it was one of the newer ships then. Bill, how was in general your opinion of MSC internet device or service? It was pretty good. I really didn't have any complaints. Yeah, if I sat down one spot and did my Wi-Fi, is getting good shape. However, unlike Carnival and somebody told me Royal, if I signed in for the internet on my phone, I could only use my phone. I couldn't use my laptop.
Oh yeah.
So that was a problem. But the Mustard Drill, who most of us know from the morning show, showed me a workaround to get around that by tethering the phone, connecting your phone to your computer with a cord, a USB cord cable. And also, if you do that, you can turn on if you have like a Windows 11, I believe. I don't know about Apple products, but Windows 11, you can turn the hotspot on your laptop and you connect all the devices you want to it.
Ooh.
So it was I didn't have a problem with the internet on MSC. Long story short,
that's how we were able to do our show, since we were able to hotspot.
The Bud Files, welcome in. Mona, my partner in crime on the Carnival Glory Booze Cruise. Welcome in, my friend.
Hello, Mona. I wonder if that would work on a Carnival ship too.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I guess so.
I see now. I got another video. No, I'm not gonna do a video.
Don't do it.
Carnival may not be very happy with me trying to share how to beat their system, so maybe I won't do that.
Just share it with the circle. Let us know.
Kal-El's in the house. Kal-El, he's been sending me stuff on Instagram about traveling tips, how to stay safe. I appreciate it, Kal-El.
Crazy world out there now.
It's not tricky. I'm sure the Mustard Drill, he's better explaining it than I am, but it's really not. It's not that tricky, Emily. If you want to know, we can go like into a private chat or whatever, and we can talk about it. Not right now, but we can. Together we travel Mardi Gras celebration to have the family feud. Okay, well that's where I've seen it at.
Yep, that's what I thought. 2XL classes.
That was one of the shows where they said, "Hey, we don't want anybody to videotape it because it's copyrighted."
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The other shows, I've never heard them say, they didn't want flash photography, but that particular one, they didn't want you to videotape the show. I mean, most people still get a little bit in, but What about so you got the new zones, ocean currents, shores are the new ones, and there are going to be 4 others identical to Mardi Gras.
Identical to the Mardi Gras on the celebration. Yeah, the only 2 new ones, because there's going to be 6 now, are going to be currents and shores.
And again, I haven't looked at it. I don't know where they're at. I'm sure they're going to be like right where the brass magnolia is, and where they have the light show. I think that's probably where it's going to be, but I don't know for a fact. But again, good drinks, good times, it's good people on Carnival. I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think you can go wrong. And again, you were talking about earlier about a group cruise. It might be a something that we could do as a group cruise on this. Even though, I mean, again, there's a ton of people. You have your picks of who you want to go on a group cruise, because there's a ton of group cruises out there, and now it's limited money as far as, well, there's 20 group cruises. Now you got to pick 1 or 2, 3 if you're lucky.
Maybe we even go with a shorter ship too, that's not the Jubilee, and something that's a little more affordable for even first-time cruisers too, as well too.
I could see booking an older ship just for that reason. So you get a good group together and check out the ports and what things you can do in the port, because like the Carnival Glory, it's not the newest ship. It's not, the greatest ship of all time and all that. But because we had such a good group of people on the ship, it made it fun. And then when we got off the ship, go to Paradise Beach and we all do it together. And it was just a ton of fun for me. I know people say, "Hey, Bill, we barely saw you. You saw me as much as I wanted to be seen." But trust me, when you saw me, I was having a good time.
I saw you a lot in the videos. I'm enjoying watching all of them come out by all the different creators, little by little. So you guys all
quite as a skip. I watch everybody's videos, and I watch them all the way through to see where I'm at in the video. And it's something I've done for a long time. is look at videos from the date that I sailed to see what videos on. I may not even know the people, but if it comes up with that, I was on the cruise that date, I look at the videos to see if I can be spotted. And I've done it. I found myself a few times.
Oh yeah, I found you quite a few times. Like
It's easier on a group cruise. It was easier to do it on a group cruise, but going outside those people, I just try to find myself. Will G says, blah, 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 group cruise 2.0.
Would be kind of that would be cool. July 27th.
I normally don't cruise in the summertime, but I may think about it. I always try again. Solo cruiser, trying to save money. I always try to go cruise off season if I can. I didn't have a choice. The inaugural cruise on this one, I didn't have a choice. What kind of going back to Jubilee? What kind of dining options do they have? Did you look that up?
So dining out options, they're gonna have like your Shaq's Big Chicken, which I looked up. Your Fahrenheit 555. They're going to have Emeralds, which I'm kind of excited about too because I haven't been on a ship that has had.
I think you'll love Emeralds. The prices are good and the food was good when I went on there.
Yeah, I mean, you've experienced most of this. Let's see, what else was it too? There was something in Currents that was going to be new. I forget what it was. Exactly what it is.
Currents is probably where there's like a light show. I'm not a light show. Like they have like a canopy on top, and then they have these windows to the side, and it'll be a show going on in these windows, so you can watch a show every now and then, maybe a couple times a day.
And then what the Currents is going to be more of an underwater theme too. So
yeah,
a few bars. There's going to be a little bar restaurant in there too as well, where you can get some underwater themed jellyfish and fish marine style drinks too. I read, it's kind of cool. That was actually in the video when it passed. So I'm excited about that. I know we usually don't do this on here, but I did make a little tiny Kahoot though. If you had said that you have some prizes, I have a few prizes here as well. But I was thinking about doing a Carnival Jubilee Kahoot for our last 8 or 10 minutes. What do you think?
That sounds good.
You want to do it? Let's do it.
Sure.
Let me present this, and then put that in at the last second. Okay.
An August 8th cruise would be a good birthday gift. What? Marjorie?
Birthday cruise.
People don't know how many of you, most of you, or a lot of you probably have Kahoots, but do you want to explain to them how to do the Kahoots?
Yeah, so it's pretty easy. So it's going to be, if you want to participate, it's going to be kahoot.it. You can also download the app, but you don't need to from any browser. It doesn't matter. Kahoot.it. You'll be asked for the PIN. It will be 5795180. And if a couple of you end up playing, there'll be a Carnival themed prize. I have a Carnival themed prize here. I'm sure Bill has a bunch of them, but Carnival themed prize here that we are going to give away. I thought it would be something kind of fun and kind of cool to do. I know we don't normally do this. I normally do it tomorrow with Embarkation Nation, but
And now I don't know what I'm doing here, so you got to let me know.
Not really anything. Not really anything. We'll just have to wait a few minutes. There will be a little bit of a delay. So Kahoot.it. The PIN will be 5795180. Hello, Danny D. Welcome.
D is in the house.
I know.
Keisha's trying to get me a roommate. Marjorie's trying to be my roommate.
Hey, it would cut down the cost, though, Bill. It would cut down the cost by half.
It definitely would.
I often thought why Carnival doesn't have solo cabins or push more solo rooms, but
my problem with that would be is I don't do anything well in advance most of the time, so I wouldn't book one in time to get the solo price. I keep looking for casino deals.
Hey, casino. I've learned honestly, casino deals are where it's at for Carnival. We'll wait in about another minute here. It's actually a short Kahoot. There'll be a prize at the end, but again, if you want to participate, it will be kahoot.it. No spaces, just kahoot.it. And it will ask you for the game pin that is on the screen. And it doesn't matter, we're still going to go with it. All right, Bill. Let's. We end it on time.
Okay.
I will read the first one. I created this. The country of registry for the Carnival Jubilee is the Bahamas, Panama, the Virgin Islands, or the Netherlands.
Panama, huh?
That's Panama, yes. That's Panama. Let's see who got that correct. Yes, you guys can still enter too as well, kahoot.it, and that pin is still 5795180. And good job, Danny D. All right. Bill, you ready to read the next one?
I am.
All right, here we go. Pretty quickly. Short.
The Jubilee will have blank number of decks. 13, 14, 15, or 17.
Do you know the answer, Bill?
I have an idea. Or I don't want to give it away because I might mess it up.
Hey, it doesn't mean that you're right.
I would have been wrong. The Jubilee only has 15 decks?
15 decks, yep.
Huh. I definitely would have got that one wrong.
I thought it was more too when I was looking it up.
Welcome in, Shady Brady.
Hello, Shady Brady. Loby's got that one correct. Let's move on. Here we go. Question number 3. Here we go fast. Those fingers ready. True or false? The Carnival Jubilee will offer 8 new zones of fun.
I think you just said that, didn't you?
I did. Might have been the same number, might have been a different number. The Carnival Jubilee will offer 8 new zones of fun. It is false. The Carnival Jubilee will offer 6 new zones of fun. 4 from the Mardi Gras celebration and 2 new ones. Not 8. Gotcha. Who got that right? Ooh, Danny D. Very nice. Very nice.
The Jubilee will sell to all of these ports except Costa Maya, Honduras, Mexico, Bahamas.
It's a 50-50 shot. Bill knows this answer. Bill knows this answer. Bill, you know this answer.
Bahamas. Well, it's the Western Caribbean, so yeah, the Bahamas is not going to fall in there, but I kind of knew that one. Oh, Daddy D. Clock is moving up.
Globies, Will G, and B. Weezy.
B Weezy pulling up the rear. Not one question right. Good job, B Weezy.
The inaugural sailing date is set for December blank 2023. The 23rd, the 25th, the 27th, or the 31st.
I know this one.
I believe somebody's sailing on that. So that was quick. It is the 23rd. Yes, it is. All of you got it correct. Points for everyone. Danny D is in first place. Clock is in second. Glow B's Travel is in third. Will G is in fourth. And B Weezy is in fifth.
Inks PhD is a venue on the Jubilee. True or false?
It's true, and I can't wait to go. It's true, and I can't wait to go. Do you trust me? I can't wait to go. I'm excited for all the theme. Jellyfish.
The actual name is like Dr. Inks.
Dr. Inks. PhD. Under the water inspired drinks. Oh.
Clock takes the lead. Clock takes the lead. Down goes Danny.
Still super close, though. We got 2 questions left. Will G is in second place. Danny D is in third. B Weezy is in fourth. Globies is in fifth. Anybody's game. Here we go. 32 left. The Jubilee will hold blank passengers at max capacity. 4,400, 5,600, 6,000, or 6,600. Rounded to the nearest 100.
Huh.
I'm gonna get fancy. Put a whole bunch of different numbers. Rounded to the nearest 100. Yes. 6,600. Gonna be the largest cruise ship I've ever cruised on as far as passenger count goes. I think a lot of people.
I mean, I know we're talking Jubilee here, but the Icon holds, well, the weight of the Icon, I was looking at charts today, is like 1.5 times the Jubilee. I mean, I can't imagine a ship that big.
I think that holds over 7. That one holds close to, what, 7,600? 7,500?
It's up there. My goodness, it's a big ship.
Crazy. Will G is now in first place. Staying in first place. B Weezy is in second. Clock is in third. Danny D is in fourth. Globies is in fifth. Got one question left. Bill, you ready?
I am ready.
Here we go. Last one, guys.
The ship is named as a tribute to Carnival's original Jubilee. True or false?
Don't put that picture there. Don't put that. That's a bullet shot. It's 7,600 max. A lot. It's a lot. It is true. Yes, it is true. Five of you got that right. But let's see.
Clock is in third. B Weezy's in second. Who?
What is it? Will G.
Will G. Congratulations,
Awesome.
Will G.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Let me
Good job.
This out. Stop sharing. Will G. That is awesome. Please find a way to either email me or get in touch with me via Facebook, via my Facebook group, or controversialcruising@gmail.com. I am going to send you, since this is the Carnival inspired thing, gift that we have. I know, Bill, you know this very well. This Carnival VIFP fanny pack or bag, whatever you want to call it.
Is that the fanny pack, or is it the cosmetic bag? The what's the name?
I believe it's the cosmetic bag or the fanny pack. Either one of them. I don't know, but it's the platinum gift or diamond gift that you get. I had gotten a bunch of them, so I'm gonna send it to you, Will G. Put a little post-it with your name on it, and congrats. That was awesome.
Welcome in, D&G Explorers. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hello, D&G. Danny D, we're close. We're very close.
I think that's about it for the day. We're a little over our time right now, Scott. Are we frozen? Can you hear me, Scott?
I can hear you, but I think we may be frozen.
Okay, it might be your Wi-Fi because it looks like I'm looking at it on TV. And it looks like it's still going. Robin, Jan, Ken Cruz, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all you guys. We can hear you. We are going to get ready to end this show. Scott, any last words if you're not frozen? Embarkations Nation says, oh no, I lost my partner in crime. But anyway, we're going to get ready to end the show. Thanks everybody for coming in. Don't forget, tomorrow I have Banter with Bill at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And directly after that at 6 o'clock will be a premiere. It's going to be from the Booze Cruise and us at Cozumel and Paradise Beach. So you're not going to want to miss that. They have the belly flop contest. So make sure you check in for that. Scott Controversial Cruising and Embarkation Nation tomorrow at 7 p.m. They're going to be doing more cahoots, more trivia. So make sure you check them out. I am Betty J. Gathers in the house. She's been my moderator here. So she has a premiere coming up at Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Make sure you check out her premiere. Destination Fun, Jennifer, you guys got anything? And what time? I know Destination Fun usually goes on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So everybody can hear me. Oh, I know we're getting ready. Scott was having a problem with his Wi-Fi. No Saturday. Okay, Embarkation Nation says no Saturday show this week. Okay, so people, make sure you check everybody out who's in the chat. Check everybody out, each other out. We are going to get ready to end this show, and as I always say, stay strong and embrace the journey. We are out of here.